millennials and Gen Zs at work. So
Hmm.
my take as a millennial is that our approach to work, especially at the beginning of our career, was that we need to align with our passions. We need to be passionate about our work. Work is our identity, so we might as well do something that has an impact. Whereas now, maybe the trend has shifted a little more in the opposite direction, where Gen Z is having, a job is just a job. There's a little bit more emphasis on boundaries, on work-life balance. So first, which is better? I feel like
Yeah,
both
yeah,
extremes probably
yeah.
aren't great, but is purpose better or boundaries?
Yeah. Well, I think, the answer is, of course, going to be it's a little bit of both,
Right.
right? I mean, I think what the purpose driven movement, maybe of like 10, 20 years ago might have been getting wrong is that, like, for lots of jobs, that's just like not going to be the spot where you get a lot of purpose, right? Like some
Hmm.
people are just like doing things that it's like really hard for them to kind of find meaning in, right? And I think for those folks, kind of having a life outside of work, having hobbies, having other meaningful things you do, having other spots you create connection, that's going to be important because no job is going to be like, like purely purpose driven all the time, right? So I think that's where the kind of old school version gets it wrong. I think the new school version gets something else wrong, though, which is like jobs are really good opportunities to find a little bit of meaning, especially to find a little bit of connection. And I feel like the full disconnection from jobs that I see sometimes in the like Gen Z zeitgeist right now, like it's actually leading us astray from like opportunities to be happy at work, right? Like you're going to be there for many hours a day. If you're saying, well, I'm not going to get any social connection at work, I'm just like never going to make friends at work, or I'm just going to like, clock in and clock out and get out of there with as little kind of energy put into it as possible. Like you're just really missing out on opportunities to do things that might actually make you feel better. Even if that's just like making friends at work,